Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be about who you are going to marry, what is your future spouse going to be like. This was a reading recommended to me by one of you in my previous video in the comments, which I'm always really appreciative of. I always read all of your comments and I always respond to all of them. So thank you so much for whoever suggested that I do this reading. In today's reading, I have three groups prepared for you guys. We have group number 1 with the lapis lazuli, group number 2 with the rose quartz, and group number 3 with the green aventurine. What I want you all to do is take your time to pick a pile or multiple groups. If you're being called to pick up multiple groups, then you can do that. Pick them up intuitively, either by looking at the cards right here or the crystals down here. You can pause the video and take some more time to make your decision. And once you have decided your group, go down into the description box where I have left timestamps corresponding to each of these groups. So you can just click on those timestamps for your reading. So in case you have chosen group number 3, you don't have to watch the whole video. You can just skip forward to your reading. Hi group 1, if you chose the lapis lazuli heart, then this is going to be your reading for who are you going to marry. What is your future spouse going to be like? So starting off with tarot, we have the 9 of wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Star. Now something that I'm getting straight up for you guys is that your future spouse, the person who you're going to marry, is very balanced. They are very grounded, they're very logical, they like to plan ahead for the future. They always have a backup plan. But at the same time, they're not someone who's just dedicated to work. It's not just about making money for them. They are just very balanced. They know when to work and when to play. I feel like they have a very good work-life balance. They are someone who really wants to provide for you. They want to take care of you. They have this very nurturing quality about themselves. And yeah, they just really want to take care of you. They feel really good when if you need something, they're able to provide it for you. It makes them very happy. It makes them very happy when all of the bills are paid and they're the ones to pay them. Not to say that you're not independent enough to be able to provide for yourself, but I just feel like when they're the ones taking care of you, it makes them feel very good about themselves. This is someone who is very hardworking. They work very hard at their job. They, I feel like, are at a higher position in their office or in their workspace. Whatever they do, they're quite important. I feel like they're at a position where they make decisions. Maybe they make financial decisions, or they just make decisions for the company. And I feel like this person is not spontaneous or impulsive at all, but in the best way possible. They like to think their options through. They like to weigh out the pros and cons and only then act towards it. Okay, they are not going to be impulsive. They're not going to be someone who just goes with the flow and lives for today and doesn't worry about tomorrow. I feel like they don't worry about tomorrow, but they do plan for the future. They plan for what your life is going to be like in the future. I think also with the work that they do, they might be quite famous. They might be quite well known. They might have a good reputation at their workplace. Or it might also be that they are famous in the traditional sense. A lot of people know about them, and people know their name, and in their field maybe they are really popular and very famous and just very sought after. People look up to them. But with this King of Cups, I also do see that they're not just very serious. They're not serious all the time. They are serious about the future, but that's not who they constantly are. I feel like this is just them being able to provide for you, being able to be in a place where they can take really good care of you. They kind of want to be in a place for you where you won't ever have to worry about anything, whether it's finances, whether it's about their intentions towards you. You will not have to worry about anything. Like everything they do, like every decision they take, every action they take is so well thought and well planned out that it just works. Everything just works in their favor. They're just very calm, very collected. But I also feel like in the King of Cups, they are very nurturing and they're very loving. And I think this almost workaholic type of mentality comes from a place of them just wanting to be able to love you really well, like provide for you really well. They will be very expressive when they're talking to you. They will be very open with you about how they're feeling. If there's something on their mind, they will discuss it with you. They will not keep their feelings hidden. I feel like one of the ways that they will express their love to you is through giving you gifts and like taking care of you in terms of like the finances and stuff. But I also feel like this is the sort of person who would, shower you with compliments. It's like the best of both worlds. I feel like it's very balanced. Okay, it's not like if they're providing for you, they expect you to forever be indebted to them. That's not how it is. They do this out of a place of love. It's not to show you that they're better than you or that they're more superior than you. All of this is just coming out of a place of pure love for you. And I feel like they do see a future with you. They definitely see you as like husband or wife material, depending on who's watching this and what your preferences are. I feel like this is a person who has a very tight-knit group of people that they depend on, group of people that they really want in their lives. I don't think this is someone who is friends with everybody. They might get along with everybody, but they don't want to be friends with everyone, and they don't have a very large social circle. They see you as like a long-term partner. They see you as someone who they want to spend the rest of their life with, which is why they want to be able to provide you with like the home of your dreams, the car of your dreams, the life of your dreams. They want to be able to provide you with something that's long lasting, not just materialistically, but also I think emotionally. This 9 of Wands, we're coming down to it. I was ignoring it this whole time because I feel like this energy is so separate from this energy. I feel like this is their energy and this is yours, this 9 of Wands. I feel like you have been hurt in the past, you have been betrayed in the past, and you are maybe at a stage in your life where you probably don't know if you deserve someone like this. Like you might be watching this reading and saying, what, I'm gonna end up with someone like this, but like I've never had a partner like this. I've never had someone who's wanted to take care of me, or like imagine their future with me. So like how is this possible? But that is exactly what's coming to you. But I do see that with the King of Cups right next to it, I feel like they are just going to acknowledge how you're feeling, and they're gonna take a step back, and they're just gonna be like, you know what, like these are my intentions, this is what I want from you, this is the life that I want to provide for you, this is what I want our relationship to look like, this is what I'm going to work towards for our relationship to look like. So then you decide whether you want this or not. I feel like they're not a very pushy person. They're just the sort of person who's very understanding of you, and they love you so much that they just want you to choose them, and they are going to do everything in their power to win you over, to get you to a place where you let your walls down and let them in. Which is also probably why I feel that there is this like energy of both the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Like they want to show you in every like way possible that they mean the best of intentions, they have the best of intentions when it comes to you and this connection. So I'm just gonna add a few more cards for you. We have protection and we have domesticity. So with domesticity, I definitely see that this is someone who wants to have you in their life for the long run. They see you as like a long-term partner. They see this as a long-term relationship. They also want to start a family with you. I feel like they want to have children with you. You are end game for them. In protection, I see that they want to protect you. This is exactly what I was trying to say with them trying to, you know, provide for you and nurture you and take care of you. I feel like they also want to protect you. They see you as someone who's so pure and so lovable, and they just get very angry and they just feel very, you know, disappointed that you have been through so many hardships, that you have been through so much betrayal. They feel really angry towards people who have hurt you and made you like this. And they just want to protect you. They want to protect you from harm. They want to protect you from, you know, the big bad evil world. The next two cards that you have are You Are Good Enough, Full Moon and Virgo, and Expect Powerful Change. So I feel like being with them is definitely going to be like a very different experience for you. You have obviously never had a partner like this in the past, which is why you're in this Nine of Wands energy, and that is going to be like a big change for you. It's going to be like almost like a cultural shock to you. You'll be like, what, there are people like this in the world? What was I doing with all of these like really terrible people in my past who didn't treat me really nicely? But like, what, this is crazy, this is so insane. And you're almost gonna have a should I pinch myself type of a moment now and then, where you just won't believe that you have ended up with someone so amazing. And I feel like this person is also going to help you gain back your confidence with You Are Good Enough. I feel like the way that they're gonna treat you, you are just going to, you know, have like a different glow up about you. Like, you know how they say that when you're loved really well, it shows on your face. And I feel like people will come up to you and be like, oh my god, you are glowing, what are you doing? But it's not anything that you're doing. It's just that this person is so loving and so caring. I'm almost getting emotional. Whoa. But yeah, this person is just so nurturing and so loving towards you that they just make you feel so good about yourself. They just, you know, lift you up from the ashes. I am getting very strong like Virgo vibes, because we do have two Pentacle cards here and Virgo standing out. So there is that earthy energy, but there's also that, like, you know, deep understanding of other people. So I feel like they could either be Aquarius or Virgo. This is also someone who has a lot of calmness on their face. Like, people might look at them and be like, oh, do they, like, you know, meditate or do yoga or something? Because there's so much calmness on their face. They don't feel rushed at all. They're just so calm. Like, almost like zen, like they have no worries in life. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Leave me a comment saying I claim if you liked your reading and if this is someone that you would like to manifest into your life if you haven't met them already. And like this video and also subscribe to my channel for more videos from me, and I will see you all in my next reading. Bye guys! Hi group 2, if you chose the rose quartz heart, then this is going to be your reading for who are you going to marry. what is your future spouse going to be like. So starting off with tarot, we have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now something that I'm getting straight up for you guys is that your future spouse is abundant AF. They have so much money, they are just extremely wealthy. This could be someone who is so wealthy that they don't really have to work. Maybe they're living off of an inheritance. I feel like they come from a very wealthy family. Or this could be someone who has inherited the family business. I feel like this is someone who is very high up. They're probably the CEO of their company. This is definitely someone who doesn't have to go into office every single day to work. I feel like they have people to take care of things for them when it comes to work. Whatever they touch just turns into gold. I feel like they're just really good at making money. They just know where to like invest. They know just which business to get into. I feel like they have multiple sources of income, and this could also mean that they have multiple businesses that are all just doing equally well. But with that, I also feel like they don't just like making money, they also like spending money. So I feel like they probably wear like designer clothes and just like, you know, drink really nice wine, like to eat in really expensive and fancy places, go on really expensive vacations. I do feel like they like to vacation a lot. I feel like this is someone who has a house in the city, and then they also have like a farmhouse or like a beach house or something that's away from the city, where they go to for like a retreat, or they just like to go on a lot of vacations. They like to spend a lot of time in nature. They like trekking. They like, you know, relaxing in the sun, just not doing any hardcore activities. Like they're not the kind to like bungee jump or something, but they do like to relax, go on vacations, go on staycations. I feel like they just live a very good, luxurious, relaxing life. But I feel like what they are really craving for and what you are going to provide them in their life is just a partner for them to share this abundance with, go on these vacations with. I feel like they are a little bit, you know, tired at this point of being this person who's always in control and so disciplined and so like work oriented. They just want to have fun. They just want, you know, someone to share this abundance with. They want to go on vacations with you. They want to travel with you. They want to have fun with you. They want a genuine connection. They want somebody to talk to. They want somebody who's going to understand them, and I feel like you are going to be the one who's going to be providing you that. And I feel like what they are like with you is going to be so different from what they are in like their workplace. I feel like people who work with them will be like, oh no, this person is so like, you know, strict and means business, and, you know, doesn't joke around, doesn't play around when it comes to money or when it comes to their work. But with you, they're just so playful and just so, you know, like relaxed, and just almost like they have their heart on their sleeves, and they're like a completely different person. This almost childlike quality, like their inner child comes alive when they're with you. It's like a friendship turned into a relationship. It's like, you know how when people say you should marry your best friend, that's what this person is going to do. When they're with you, it's almost gonna feel like, oh, I'm just talking to my best friend who I am married to. So I'm gonna add 2 more cards for you guys. We have Creation and Boldness. So with Boldness being so similar to what the Chariot card looks like, I definitely feel like they're very bold when it comes to making financial decisions. Like, you know, they're the kind of people who invest. What do you call people who like invest in other businesses? I know there is an official term for them, but it's just escaping me at the moment. They're investors, like financial investors. Yeah, but I do feel like when they make decisions when it comes to money and increasing their abundance, they're very bold with it. They make very bold decisions. They're the risk takers. But when they're with you, they're this really like fun loving, relaxed person. The complete opposite of what they're like in the workspace. The next two cards we have are communication is key, new moon in Gemini, and full moon in Gemini. Two Gemini cards. The answers you need are coming. So I do feel like with there being two Gemini cards, there is this like duality in their personality, and there's this duality in who they are as a person. It's not like they're being fake or anything. It's just that they are both. They are this person who is this very strong, disciplined, Wolf of Wall Street type of a person, but they're also this like fun-loving, almost man-child kind of a person, if that makes sense. Like they're both. With communication is key, this just reiterates everything that I was saying just now. I feel like they are very lonely and they just feel like they want someone who they can talk to, who they can share their feelings with, who they can be vulnerable with, you know, who they can have fun with. And I feel like that they're going to find with you. And I feel like one of the things that's really going to make them realize that you're the one for them is how comfortable they feel when they're talking to you. With the answers you need are coming, I feel like this is someone who you're going to meet really, really soon. And also something that I'm getting with this card is that maybe they are quite like well known and famous, and you like have heard of them because they have a reputation. But when you meet them, you go in feeling like this is what you're going to expect, but then you're going to see them being like the Page of Cups, and you will just be a little bit surprised. You'll be like, oh my god, you're so not like what people describe you to be like. And I feel like they will really like, you know, talk to you, really like open up to you and like give you the answers. Like they will I feel like tell you about their childhood, tell you about traumas, tell you about why they are like this in one part of their life, but then they're like this with you. This person could be a Gemini, this person could be a Cancerian or an Aries. So this could also be someone who has a fiery sun sign. So like Aries could be their sun sign, but their moon could be Cancer, Pisces. Cancer is something that's standing out really strongly. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Leave a comment saying I claim if this is the person that you are trying to manifest in your life, if you haven't met this person yet. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys! Hi group 3, if you chose the green aventurine crystal, then this is going to be your reading for who are you going to marry, what is your future spouse going to be like. Starting off with tarot, we have the Tower, we have 3 of Cups, the Empress, Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now straight up, something that I'm getting for you guys is that once you meet this person and once you're married to this person, your life is going to change for the better. Please don't be scared by the Tower card. I know it looks really scary, but it's not. I feel like this is a good change. Anything that comes at us very quickly and suddenly, it tends to like shake things up for us a little bit, but this is good change, trust me. Just wanted to address that. And I definitely feel like when they do come into your life or when they do get married to you, your life is going to change completely. I feel like they're gonna come into your life very quickly. I feel like your relationship is probably going to progress quite quickly. You're not gonna see them coming, you're not gonna be prepared, but they're just gonna be there and they're just gonna want to take the next step forward with you. I feel like you would probably, like, you guys are the group that's gonna like move really fast. You are going to be like, you know, we met 3 months ago and then we got engaged today and then we're getting married 3 months from now. Like, that's how quick things are going to progress for you guys. But your future spouse is someone who is probably really extroverted. They are someone who's very attractive to look at. They probably have a lot of admirers, but they are going to choose you. So that's good. That's great. I feel like your future spouse is very attractive to look at. They are very pleasing on the eyes, and they are just someone who has a lot of friends. They're very extroverted. They like to party. They are probably someone who's very popular. They have a lot of friends. This is someone who has a lot of admirers. They get a lot of attention wherever they go. Maybe it is because of how good looking they are, but whatever it is, they just enjoy it. They enjoy the attention, but they're not narcissistic. That's not something that I'm getting from this at all. They just are very aware of how good looking they are and the effect that they have on people, and they just enjoy it. They just acknowledge it. It is what it is. I also feel like when people meet them, it kind of changes their life. Maybe like this is someone who's very inspiring. Maybe they work out a lot. Maybe they take really good care of their skin, of their hair. They eat very healthy food. So when they do meet people, when they do go out and hang out with other people or meet someone for the first time, this is someone who comes across as someone who's very inspiring. You know, someone that people look up to. People like meet them and they're like, oh my god, I want to be just like this person. I feel like your future spouse is someone who has very big dreams and goals. This is someone who wants to live a life of luxury. I feel like they already do spend quite a lot of money on the clothes that they wear, and they focus a lot on what they look like on the outside. How they present themselves to people on the outside is quite important to them. But like I said, it's not narcissistic in any way. It's just that they want to live a life like that, so they're vibrating on that level. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, I do see someone who is really good at manifesting all of their dreams and their goals. They're very determined. They put in the work, but they also know when to just let it go. I feel like this is someone who has the laws of attraction always working for them. I feel like this is someone who, when other people meet them, or like when you meet them for the first time, or even when you're married to them, you're gonna feel this way. You will just feel like they're very lucky. Like they don't really have to work too hard or struggle in order to achieve their goals. Gonna add on 2 more cards for you guys. So we have compassion and then we have creation. So this creation card here just correlates really well to what I was just saying about them working with the laws of attraction and just manifesting their goals and their like dreams and everything that they want to manifest so quickly and so easily. They make it look, to other people, it kind of looks like they don't really have to do anything. They just like get whatever they want. They're so lucky. With compassion, I do feel like they are just very nurturing. They're very compassionate. They're very loving. I feel like they're good listeners. And this is, I think, one of the reasons why I was not getting like a narcissistic vibe from them. Like they know who they are and they acknowledge it, but it doesn't go to their head. They're not obsessed with themselves. They're not they don't walk around with this air of superiority about themselves. They're still very grounded. And they're very compassionate towards other people. They know that they are blessed and they are lucky. What other people call luck, they just say that they're very blessed. They acknowledge their privilege, but they also know that there are other people who don't have it as easy as they do. They're very understanding towards someone else's situation. I feel like this is the type of person who has everything, but they're very grounded, very humble. They know how to take a compliment. Like if someone compliments them on what they're looking like, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I know, I'm gorgeous. That's not what they're gonna behave like. They're gonna be like, oh, thank you. They know how to take a compliment. They know how to give a compliment. I feel like they're very good at good at communicating with people. They're very good with people. So like even if someone feels intimidated by them or feels like they have resting bitch face, or you know, just even if they give off this aura of like, you know, superiority, when people talk to them, they really understand that this person is a very good soul, a very pure soul, someone who's not at all like self-obsessed or like full of themselves. I feel like something that they get a lot is when people meet them for the first time, they hear things like, oh, I thought you were going to be totally obnoxious and arrogant when I first met you, but you're not at all like that, you're really nice. I feel like that's something they get a lot. So I'm gonna add some more cards for you. You guys got an extra moonology card. So we have gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like if this is someone who you haven't met yet, you're very close. You're quite close at meeting them. You're gonna meet them really soon. And if this sounds like someone you already know, if this sounds like someone you're already with, then maybe you guys are going to marry each other really soon. Show the world the real you. So yeah, I definitely do feel like they are eccentric with the Aquarius, but at the same time they're very grounded, like they're very real. This is not like a mask that they have on. This is not like a facade that they have on. They genuinely are like this. They are blessed, they are lucky, they are abundant, they are beautiful, but they're also very compassionate and very understanding. That's just how they are. And they're not afraid to show people their vulnerable side. They're not afraid to show people their beauty, which is kind of similar to what I said before about them being able to take a compliment. Yeah. And then we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. I feel like this person is just going to make you feel very safe. This person has this quality about themselves where even though someone might look at them and be like, oh my god, you're this like Greek god or Greek goddess, and like you're so amazing and abundant, like even if people gas them up and they know that they have this effect on people, they don't use that to take advantage of someone else. They don't use that to show someone that they are superior. They don't use that to make someone else feel bad about themselves or inferior. I feel like whoever talks to them, this group of people, but I feel like mostly with you are going to feel very safe with them. You won't feel like they will ever use this against you, because you might feel like you're not good enough or worthy enough to be with someone like this, but you are. If they're choosing you, it means that you are. If they're choosing to be with you, to spend the rest of their life with you, to marry you, then you definitely are worthy. And even generally, you definitely are worthy of love. You definitely are worthy of, you know, being chosen as a partner. So if this energy is a little bit intimidating to you, you just need to know that you are going to feel so loved and feel so safe when you're with them. They will never make you feel like they're doing a favor to you by being with you, or they're never gonna make you feel like you need to forever keep them on a pedestal because they're better than you. That's never how they're going to make you feel. This person could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo. So yeah, that is the reading that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment saying I claim if this is the person that you wanna manifest in your life, if you haven't met this person already. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.